There's a number of middle years math teachers in our school division that basically use the same frame for helping kids understand how to do problem solving effectively. At the top of the page, there's it's one page per problem. There's the problem is stated, then there's some workspace below that for the students to show their work and think out loud and maybe underline important information that they find in the text above. At the very bottom of the page, there's a little space that gives them the important steps to think about when solving problems, and a small column on the right for their assessment. So if everybody has a mobile device, in our school division it's going to be iPads in middle years, how do you take that frame and turn it digital? And just taking the paper and putting it into some tool like Explain Everything or making a PDF out of it so you can mark it up isn't really taking advantage of what digital has to offer. So here's what we thought. What if, instead of putting all those problems on a piece of paper, the teachers have a Google Doc that at the top of the Google Doc, they have the strategies for solving problems, and then they put, for each unit, the first problem that they all solve, and they just put the text there. The kids log into Edmodo, and one of the permanent links as resources that they have in their class Edmodo group is a link to that Google Doc. They go to the doc, they copy the text of the problem, and then on their iPad switch over to Explain Everything, paste the text in, and start thinking about how would they start solving that problem with a partner. Don't record anything about them reading the problem. Just once they start wanting to underline stuff and explain what they're doing, they start recording, they underlining the important information, start articulating their ideas about how they think they're going to solve the problem. Pause the video, add a blank page, and on that blank page, write out all your solution, all your work as to how you'd solve the problem. Then begin the recording again, and very quickly just talk about the work that you've done in, 20 seconds or so. By the time you're done, you've got a video that's maybe a minute or two long, which the students then share or upload to the class YouTube account. Once the video is uploaded to the class YouTube account, the teacher can organize all those videos into a playlist, and the link to the playlist can be put back in the Google Doc just underneath the problem. So when it comes time to review, students can listen to each other and think about ways in which they could solve the problem differently as they look at how different people approach the same idea. We still have the same problem-solving frame, it still has all the same ideas in it, but we're really trying to take advantage of what's digital. It's easy to become overwhelmed with something like this, with the number of different tools we're using, such as Google Docs, Edmodo, YouTube, Explain Everything, and so on. But if we're focused primarily on the task that we want to accomplish, and not thinking about the tools, the overriding task is to get students to solve their problem, capture their thinking, and share it in a meaningful way so that others can benefit from it. I think that's strong. I'm interested in what kind of tasks you're thinking about that take advantage of the affordances offered by using digital tools, any digital tools, and how would you mash together a bunch of different things to make a meaningful task for students to share what they're learning.